Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. It's my hope that you find this content valuable. So if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload. Today we're talking about your potential. Your potential is endless, don't limit it. I know sometimes it may feel like you've reached your limit. You may have stretched yourself too thin, but trust me when I say, there's always more in the tank. You just have to be willing to go get it. Are you willing? Say yes. Yes, I am willing. Your potential is endless. Don't limit it. I remember growing up and people telling me that I could do anything that I wanted to. Anything was possible if I set my mind to it. But as I got older, I realized they were wrong. Anything is impossible. Only what you believe is possible is possible. And unfortunately, most of us have been taught to believe very small things about ourselves. We've been told our whole lives that we are ungood enough, or beautiful enough, or smart enough, or talented enough. And worst of all, many of us have believed these lies. We've taken these limiting beliefs and we've made them into our identity. Instead of thinking of ourselves as limitless, we've labeled ourselves. And once we start labeling ourselves, we start labeling our potential. Oh, I'm a shy person. I'll never be able to do public speaking. Or I'm not good at math, so I'll never be able to get a degree. Or I'm not talented, so I'll never be successful. These thoughts stop you dead in your tracks. They kill your dreams before they even begin. In order to live a life that you're proud of, you have to let go of the idea that you're limited. Here are 3 truths to help you break the chains that are holding you back and keeping you from living the life that you deserve. No. 1. You are capable of more than you think. Most of us wake up every day and we go through the motions. We do the same things day in and day out, and we never really push ourselves outside of our comfort zone. Why? Because it feels safe to stay in the same place. You know where you are. You know what to expect. Change, on the other hand, is scary. Scary means unknown. Most of us don't like the unknown because it makes us uncomfortable. But here's the truth. Staying in your comfort zone is what's keeping you from reaching your potential. If you never challenge yourself, if you never push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of, then how will you ever know what you're truly capable of? I want you to think of a muscle. Let's say you decide that you want to start lifting weights. If you only lift the same weight over and over again, that muscle is never going to grow. You have to keep increasing the weight load in order for that muscle to grow and get stronger. In the same way, you have to keep challenging yourself. Keep pushing yourself if you want to reach your potential. If you want to discover what you're truly capable of, then you have to get outside of your comfort zone. You have to put yourself in situations where you're forced to stretch and grow. Once you start doing this, once you start pushing yourself, you'll realize that you are capable of more than you think. You are stronger than you think. You are smarter than you think. You are more talented than you think. All you have to do is give yourself the opportunity to prove it. This leads me to my next point. No. 2. You can learn anything. When we were kids, we learned everything through trial and error. We weren't afraid to make mistakes because we didn't understand the consequences of those mistakes. We just kept trying, and eventually we learned whatever it was that we were trying to learn. Somewhere along the way, we stopped doing this. We became afraid of making mistakes, and as a result, we stopped learning. We told ourselves that we couldn't learn something, and so we never tried. But here's the truth. You can learn anything. It doesn't matter how old you are or how much you already know. If you set your mind to it, you can learn it. Your ability to learn is endless. All you have to do is be willing to try. This doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It just means that you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to be dedicated. But if you're willing to do that, then you can learn anything. So what is it that you want to learn? What is it that you've always wanted to do but never had the courage to try? Now is your chance. Go for it. Which leads me to my 3rd and final point. No. 3. Your capacity can expand. Most of us have been taught to believe that we're not very good with change. That if things change too quickly or too often, we'll be unable to cope. But here's the truth. You were made for change. You were made for growth. Your capacity can expand. Think of a balloon. If you put air in a balloon, it will expand. The more air you put in it, the bigger it gets. But here's the thing. The balloon doesn't get scared when it expands. It doesn't start to think that it's going to burst. It just expands. That's what you have to remind yourself whenever you start to feel like you're getting too much. like you're being asked to do too much. Remind yourself that you can handle it. Your cup can expand. You were made for more. We were all made for more. I know sometimes it may feel like you've reached your limit, may have stretched yourself too thin, but trust me when I say there's always more in the tank. You just have to be willing to go get it. Are you willing? Yes. Yes, I am willing. You can't reach your potential if you're constantly limiting yourself. If you're constantly telling yourself that you can't do something, that you're not good enough or smart enough or talented enough, then you're right. You won't be able to do those things. But here's the thing. It's not true. You are good enough. You're smart enough. You're talented enough. It's not true. It's a lie. Someone told you that you should carry around a mirror that says, I am enough. I am enough just the way I am. I don't need to change. This is who I am, and that's okay. You can be limitless. You can achieve anything that you set your mind to. You're capable of amazing things. All you have to do is believe it. You were made for more. Believe it. Pursue it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.